Well, as you see, we are still sitting here with no tire on the car. Went all the way to Tesla, and they swore up and down it wasn't from the machine. Well, guys, we got back in the Tesla Model 3 today, and everything has been fixed on the car. There's no lights whatsoever, but we got a problem. Don't mind the dirty screen, but anyway, we got all the lights off except for one tire pressure light. And guess what? When they changed out the sensor on the way back, we have a split right here in the side of the bead, where it's close to the bead. So whenever they took that tire off, they cut the tire. So now we can't drive it all the way back like that. We have to take the tire off, take it back to Tesla. Supposedly they said they're going to fix it, but they better reimburse us for some money. This is an inconvenience. So if you're going to get your work done at Tesla, make sure that you check everything out before you leave. Make sure everything's good to go. That way you don't have to bring it back. Hopefully we get this thing buttoned up real quick. And I guarantee you they're going to say, oh, well, we don't have the tire in stock. We're going to have to take a couple days to get it. As you see, we are still sitting here with no tire on the car. Went all the way to Tesla, and they swore up and down it wasn't from the machine. It possibly might not have been, but it's just such a coincidence that it happened on the way home, and just in a spot I've never seen ever since I've been driving vehicles. Have ever seen a cut like that so close to the bead. But anyway, we weren't going to do anything about it, but what I ended up doing was I talked to the service manager. Service manager was, willing to work with me. And come to find out, they didn't just replace one sensor, they replaced two sensors, and I only told them to do one because only one was giving me a problem. That's the tire on this side. Well, they charged me $281 plus tax to do those sensors, so he went ahead and reimbursed me for that money, and it come out to be about $300, which still isn't the cost for the tire. It's better than nothing, right? So now we have to wait 2 more days to get a tire put on the car. So to be continued. Hopefully here pretty soon we'll have the Tesla Model 3 Performance back on the road and running at 100%. I do appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, help me hit 5,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys on the next one.